Oh, look at how Evan is crawling. That reminds me of what you did yesterday at work time, some of you. You were crawling like cats and dogs. I'm wondering if we can get our wiggles out this morning by going around the circle and running like cats or dogs this morning. Are you ready?
I'm a doggy.
Okay, that's
Crawl, that's what it's called. It's called crawling. Let's go. We're crawling, crawling, crawling. We're crawling, crawling, crawling. We're crawling, crawling, crawling. Like a cat and dog.
oh.
Now we stop. What other kind of animal crawls?
Cat.
A cat. You want to pretend that you're cats? How about if everybody finds a spot on the edge and I'll write these.
Cat.
They run at cats and they bark.
They kind of cats.
They wag their tails. That's what Talia said.
They kind of want to catch cats.
They want to catch cats.
And mice. And mice.
And mice too. I'll write down mice.
Let's all find an edge
Well,
spot.
if we're going to be dogs,
Ow.
let's practice. What would you sound like if you were a dog? Will you help me with this story by pretending to be dogs? Once upon a time, there were a bunch of dogs, and they loved to roam around and sniff the ground. They did tricks like rolling over.
Let's see you guys roll around.
And when they were happy, do you know what they did?
Come on.
They wagged their tails. How would you look if you were wagging your tail? And then they also liked to bark. You know what they barked at? They barked at the neighbor's cat. And one day they were inside the house and the neighbor's cat was in their yard. And those dogs were so excited that their tails wagged and they started to bark and they wanted to go outside so badly that the owner opened up the door. And you know what those dogs did? They started running and running and running and running, and they chased the cat. You're a sitting dog. And do you think the dogs caught the cat?
No.
That cat went up the tree as fast as it could, and the dog started jumping to try to catch the cat up the tree.
Let's get the cat.
Oh, and their tails wagged.
We can crawl.
Oh, the
can
dogs
crawl?
had some claws, and they started to try to climb the tree.
I got her.
Did you get the cat? Then
Be careful.
it says in my story that the dogs also liked mice. So they looked around and they were sniffing for a mouse.
There are mice up there.
There are mice.
What's that?
Wow.
This says that the dogs scared the cat. Did the cat come back?
No.
Oh, the cat was scared away. So we did running at cats, we did barking and wagging and catching cats and mice, and then the owner called, "Dogs, time to come in, time to have your dinner." And she put out big bowls of food, and the dogs were so hungry that they ate up all their food. And then,
Water.
oh, and water too, because they were thirsty after chasing the mice and the cats. Then they stretched their paws, and they gave one big yawn, dog yawn, and they curled up on their dog bed. Are you curling up on your dog bed? Hey, Evan and Ella, when Evan and Ella touch your heads, will you wake up, doggies, and crawl to your planning table?